Okay, now let us see some of the map based questions. Okay, the first question is about Aral Sea. So Aral Sea is always in news. It has been in the news since past many years. It has been shrinking because of different anthropogenic and climate change reasons. Okay, the first statement is Aral Sea is bordered by Kazakhstan, Uzbekistan and Turkmenistan, and the rivers Amudarya and Sardarya drain into the Aral Sea. Okay, the first statement is false statement because Aral Sea is enclosed by two countries only. What are they? Kazakhstan and Uzbekistan. Okay, rivers Amudarya and Sardarya drain into the Aral Sea. This is correct statement. Okay, so these river Amudarya and Sardarya, they flow in the Central Asian region and they are endorheic rivers. That means their basin is inland. They do not drain into the sea, but they drain into the Aral Sea. So this is Kazakhstan, this is Uzbekistan. Aral Sea is entirely present between these two countries only, and this is the river Amudarya and this is Sardarya. Okay. So here some random islands of the Indian Ocean are given. You have to arrange them in north to south order. So have you heard of these islands? You must have heard Maldives, you know, Socotra Island. Have you heard this island? Socotra Island is a part of which country? Yemen. Okay. India has sent, there was a rescue mission which was sent by India towards Socotra Island. Next, Reunion Islands. It's of geographical significance also in geomorphology. Mauritius and Seychelles. Okay, these are some of the islands of the Indian Ocean. Okay. Now, see, this is Yemen and this is Socotra Island here. Okay, these are Lakshadweep and these are Maldives Islands. Okay. Next, these are Seychelles Islands. This is Mauritius and this is Reunion Island. Okay. Now, if you have to arrange them from north to south, this is the order: Socotra Islands, followed by Maldives Islands. Okay. Next, after Maldives, we have Seychelles. Okay. Next, Mauritius, and the final one is Reunion Island. Okay. So these are certain map pointings which are confusing. You see, how many times ever you read, they are confusing. You will lose the order. Okay. So you have to make a notes. You have to make a crisp notes, and just before exam, you have to go through all the important map points which are confusing map pointings. Okay. See the next question. Arrange the following ports from west to east. Gwadar port. Where is this port located? Gwadar port. Pakistan. Gwadar port is in Pakistan. Chabahar is Iran or Iraq? Iran. Okay. So Gwadar port is in Pakistan. It is being developed by China. Chabahar port is in Iran, being developed by India. Okay. Next is Hambantota port. Hambantota port is in Sri Lanka. Okay. Next is Dukum. Dukum port is in Oman. Okay. So even if you know where these ports are present, then you could put this answer correct. Okay. So this is Dukum port in Oman, this is Chabahar, this is Gwadar port, and this is Hambantota. Okay. So this is the west to east order. Next, again Arctic related question. Okay. So for every ocean we have some marginal seas. Like for example, for Indian Ocean, what are the marginal seas? Bay of Bengal, Arabian Sea. On the north, towards the east, we have Andaman Sea. Okay, Lakshadweep Sea. So these are some of the marginal seas. Okay, for every major ocean, along the coastlines, along the shorelines, some marginal seas are present. Okay, so this question is related to marginal seas of Arctic Sea, Arctic Ocean. Okay. So here 4 seas are given. You may not know the answer, but by elimination you can come at a right answer. Okay. Kara Sea, North Sea, Beaufort Sea and Barents Sea. Okay. Do you know where is North Sea located? North Sea is located in northern Europe. Okay, so this does not fall. This does not fall in the Arctic Circle. Okay, at least based on this, you can put the answer. But let us see what are the important marginal seas of the Arctic Ocean. Okay, so this is Arctic Ocean. So what is this country? Huh? Canada or Russia? This is Canada. This is Russia. This is Europe, and this is Greenland. Okay, so above Canada it is Beaufort Sea. Now this is Siberia. East Siberian Sea is on Russia. Okay, so this is Laptev Sea. Again, this is Russia, Kara Sea, Barents Sea, and Greenland Sea. Okay, so these are some of the important marginal seas of the Arctic Ocean. Okay, if it is confusing, we can. I think this is not visible for you. Okay, let us see the next one. Important straits. So consider the following pairs of straits: Strait of Dover, Davis Strait, Kerch Strait, and Yucatan Strait. Okay. So this is Canada and this is Greenland. Okay. So this is Davis Strait, Strait of Davis. So Davis Strait is connecting Baffin Bay and Labrador Sea. Okay, now this is Strait of Dover. So this is the map of England, and this is Europe. Okay, so here we have English Channel, and this is North Sea. This is North Sea, and this is English Channel. So here we have Strait of Dover, D-O-V-E-R. Okay, so this Dover Strait is connecting English Channel towards the North Sea. Next, Yucatan Strait. Okay, have you heard of the name Yucatan? Yucatan Peninsula. Okay, this is part of Mexico. This is Yucatan Peninsula. Okay, so here we have Gulf of Mexico, and here we have Caribbean Sea, and this beside this Yucatan Peninsula we have this Yucatan Strait. Next is Kerch Strait. Okay, it is recently in news. So this is Black Sea. This is Sea of Azov. Okay, so Kerch Strait is present between Sea of Azov and Black Sea, and this region is called as, what is this region which is present beside Azov Sea? Crimean Peninsula, Crimea. Okay, Crimean Peninsula. Okay, just connecting to this Black Sea only, here we have some small sea, it is called as Sea of Marmara. Okay, and do you know the straits which are present here? Bosphorus Strait and Dardanelles. Okay, where is Bosphorus present? Black Sea and Sea of Marmara. Here we have Strait of Bosphorus, and here we have Dardanelles. Okay, it is connecting Sea of Marmara to the Aegean Sea. So Kerch Strait is correct, Yucatan correct, Davis is correct, and Strait of Dover. All these are correctly located. Okay, consider the following rivers of the African continent: River Congo, River Zambezi, River Orange, and River Limpopo. Now this is the African rivers. So this is the river Niger. It is flowing towards Atlantic Ocean. Okay, this is the river Congo. Again, this is flowing into Atlantic Ocean. This is the Orange River. Okay, so these are the major rivers of the Africa which are flowing into the Atlantic Ocean. Next, this is the river Nile. It is flowing into Mediterranean Sea. Okay, this is the river Zambezi. It is flowing into Indian Ocean, particularly Mozambique Channel. Okay. Now this is the river Limpopo. Okay. So why is the river Limpopo significant? River Limpopo, or you know the river Congo, twice the equator. So river Congo, it crosses the equator twice. So the equator passes along this region, and this river Congo, it crosses the equator twice, one while going upwards and the second time while coming down again. So it crosses the equator twice, river Congo. Okay, river Limpopo because it crosses the Tropic of Cancer or Capricorn? Capricorn. So river Limpopo crosses the Tropic of Capricorn twice. Okay. And which lake is present along the equator? Lake Victoria. Okay. Here we have Lake Victoria. So it is passing along the equator. Okay, and again next see the next river, set of rivers. These are rivers from Asia. Okay, particularly all these rivers are having their origin from the Tibetan Plateau. Okay. So again this might be confusing for you. Again we have some very adjacent seas, Yellow Sea, East China Sea, South China Sea, etc. Okay, let us see the map. So first we all know these rivers which are originating from Tibet Plateau in the Indian Peninsula, that is Sutlej, Indus and Ganga Brahmaputra rivers. Okay. So other than these four major rivers in the Southeast Asian countries, okay, first we have Irrawaddy river. Okay, Irrawaddy river flows entirely in Myanmar and it falls into Andaman Sea. Okay, and you can say Indian Ocean, but particularly it is Andaman Sea. Okay, next we have Salween river, Salween. Okay, this river also falls into Andaman Sea. Next we have Mekong river. So this Mekong river, it touches the borders of all these four countries, Thailand, Cambodia, okay, Laos and Vietnam, and it falls into this, what is this sea? South China Sea. Okay, this is the Yangtze river, the largest river of China, Yangtze. So Yangtze river flows into East China Sea. Okay, and this is the Yellow river also called as Huang Ho. So this Yellow river flows into Yellow Sea. Okay, so these are some of the important rivers of Asia which are having their origin from the Tibetan Plateau. Indus, Sutlej, Ganga, Brahmaputra, and this is Irrawaddy, Salween, Mekong, Yangtze and Yellow river. Okay, so they may ask a question, either arrange this from west to east, east to west, or and this is again important. So for every river, major rivers, you have to know in which countries it is flowing and where it is draining into, which ocean it is draining. So this is for your reference of seas. So this is Sea of Japan. So here we have Japanese islands. So this is Sea of Japan. Okay, this is Yellow Sea. This is East China Sea. This is South China Sea. Okay. So this is Andaman Sea, Bay of Bengal, Arabian Sea, and this is Lakshadweep Sea. Which of the countries form part of Horn of Africa? Okay, so Horn of Africa countries, if you see the map of African continent, it has a horn type structure. Okay, so four countries form the part of Horn of Africa. Okay, they are called as seed countries: Somalia, Ethiopia, Eritrea and Djibouti. Okay, so all these 4 countries form part of Horn of Africa. Okay, so the only here Kenya is given. Kenya is not called into Horn of Africa. Now, which of the following countries border the Mediterranean Sea? So again, most probably they will give the options from this Middle East only. They are often confusing. Okay, so again it is better to make a proper handwritten notes, and just before the exam you have to go through all these map pointings, then only you can remember. Okay, so see here again, let us concentrate on this region only. This is Mediterranean sea coast. Here Israel always touches this Mediterranean Sea. Okay, and above Israel we have Lebanon, and this is Syria. Whereas Jordan, okay, Jordan under any circumstances it do not touch the Mediterranean Sea. You have to remember only this. Okay, Jordan does not have boundary with the Mediterranean Sea. Okay, remaining all the small nation states, like that Lebanon, Syria, and Israel, Palestine. Okay, even they are in contact with the Mediterranean Sea. Okay, last question. Okay, which countries are referred to as Baltic States? Okay, so again here you should not confuse Baltic nations and Baltic states. These are different, and the countries bordering the Baltic Ocean are different. So this is Baltic Sea. Okay, these are the countries which are bordering the Baltic Sea. Okay, but all these countries are not called as Baltic states. Only these 3 specific countries, Estonia, Latvia, and Lithuania. Only these 3 states are called as Baltic states. Okay, because so you should not confuse. When the question is about Baltic states, it is only about these 3 countries. Whereas if they ask specifically what are the countries adjoining the Baltic Sea, okay, then you have to remember these all. Sweden, again you have to remember here Norway. Norway does not have connection with Baltic Sea. Okay, only Sweden, Finland, and here there is Russia. Estonia, Latvia, Lithuania, Poland, Germany, Denmark. Okay, so these are the countries which are bordering the Baltic Sea. So these are some of the important map related questions. So you should have all these major marginal seas in your mind before preparing for exam. Like Caspian Sea, Red Sea, what are the countries bordering these marginal oceans, okay, Black Sea, etc. You have to make a list then, and you have to revise before exam.